Started. Thank you all for coming. It's a great crowd. I hope you had a chance to partake of some of the refreshments. Just a couple of housekeeping details. One is still kind of old-fashioned. I don't like to hear a lot of pagers and phones going off. So if everybody could silence their phones or turn them off, I'd appreciate it. If you need to take a call or make a call, please do so out in the lobby. You're welcome to do that. There are restrooms out there as well. For those of you who are interested, flu shots are out and about, and we have them in our practice, and they're all over the city and the county and various locations, including pharmacies. It's something that we highly recommend. Tonight, it's my great pleasure to introduce a good friend of mine, Carol McAfee, who I think all of you probably know quite well. Carol's a published author, and I was just reading a little bit about some of the work that she's done previously, and I did come across a quote from a review of one of her books, which is called Who's the Kid Around Here Anyway? And I thought this was an interesting observation by the reviewer. The quote is, "The novel successfully imparts how important it is to seek help for problems and how painful it is to shoulder them alone." I just found that was a very telling quote for myself, my personal life, and my professional life, and my experience with Carol, who's of course a breast cancer survivor, has written about and is talking extensively about that situation. And you're going to talk today, I think, about body image? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you can go ahead and start.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
My name, as you know, is Carol McAfee. I guess that was a great introduction. It's great to know that at least one person has read my books. Quote from it. That makes one of you. You're my number one fan. As Ken said, I'm a mother and a writer and a breast cancer survivor. And I'm so honored tonight to have you all here. There are a lot of healers among us tonight. Ken Green himself is my internist and helped me with my breast cancer. There's Pastor Tom from our church. My brother Paul is a doctor and a spine surgeon. And I see my good friend, another cancer survivor, Robin Navarro, who's a massage therapist extraordinaire. If you ever want a good massage, there's your gal. There are teachers here. There's a wonderful nurse, my sister-in-law Muffin, and my good friend Carol Seek. And there are some wonderful writers here. My good friend Vicki Fang and her friend Beth came up all the way from Gaithersburg, so thank you. And the other people have helped me with my website, and I really appreciate all that you've done. And my nephew's here, JP, who has a great sense of humor with his girlfriend. We nicknamed Pocket. And I'd like to thank Jim. He's sort of my mentor person and neighbor, and he's just a wonderful person who's helped me with my writing and public speaking. So if it doesn't go well tonight, go talk to him. He's doing messing up. So we're going to talk this evening about body image. And what I wanted to do first was talk a little bit, and then we're all going to have a quiz together. And participation is going to be rewarded by chocolates with the quiz, so that'll be excellent. And then I'm going to do a little reading from my book, and then we're going to have a short movie that my husband Ralph made, very, very short, like 5 minutes. So I'm thinking we'll get you out of here by midnight, not a problem. So we'll keep it short, I promise. So we're talking about body image, and there's a Dr. Seuss quote that I love: "We're in pretty good shape for the shape that we're in." So we're thinking about our bodies, how others see us, how we see ourselves, and how do we see ourselves? Let's do an informal poll. How many people, show of hands, how many people think that they're just absolutely perfect? There couldn't be another thing better about how they look, how they are? You know, put that hand up there. Okay. My nephew JP. All right. Clearly, he's in the advanced body image group, and this is body image 101. And we're in the group. Others like me, please raise your hand where you feel there could be some improvement, a little weight loss, maybe a little facial hair moved up here. You know, a little, whatever, washboard abs. Okay. So most of us think that there could be a little bit of improvement made. And although we want improvement, I think, at the same time, I think we like to be comfortable with who we are and accept who we are. Acceptance. I know with myself, after my breast cancer and my surgeries, I needed to come to a whole new acceptance of my body. 4 years ago, I had a double mastectomy, and the surgeons put in implants. And unfortunately, the implants got infected and had to come out. And since then, I've been coming to terms with that loss. I've been writing a memoir called Perfect about my experience. My daughter Julia thinks I should call it not perfect, but boobless in Baltimore. And I told her I'm not quite there yet. I've been wrestling, though, with my body image and with the idea of what makes a woman. And without breasts, am I less of a woman? I want to read you 2 chapters from my book on this subject. But first, I want us to get to that quiz that I promised. So Ralph is going to man the slides there. And my chocolate people, can you stand up and you know who you are? Okay. So as you get questions correct, this very difficult quiz now, if you get questions correct, you will get a chocolate. So the name of the whole quiz is Facts About Breasts. Or it might be breasts and body image. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened here. Okay. So we can go to the first slide. There we go. Okay, the first thing men notice. Which female body part receives the most attention from men? Okay, anybody? Which is it? Legs, waist, toes, smile. You know.
Oh, I want the chocolate breast.
Yes, all right. Chocolate, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Yes, you are correct, Vicki.
Shameless. Shameless.
All right. Get that chocolate over.
Your choice.
It's chosen. It's chosen.
All right.
See.
Oh yeah, interesting, images there. The first thing women notice about men are legs, hair, the package, butt. Anybody? Hand, Carol said? Oh, hair. Hair is a good one. That's incorrect, though. You
Do I get chocolate for trying?
Yes, she gets a chocolate, sure. Okay, yes. Any brave soul, yes, hair. Or, Dylan?
The package?
No, good try.
Chocolate
Ooh.
right there.
Muffin?
I go for the butt.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, the butt. And we will hear more about that shortly. Okay. So, are we moving on to, yes, cup size in the alphabet. You know, like cup size, like A, B, C, D. When did that first, when did somebody come up with that idea? Like back in, what is that, the Revolutionary War? The end of the Civil War in 1865, 1932, or the summer of 1969? Anybody? This is the easy one. Okay, Julie?
32.
Oh yeah, 1932. So that's fairly recent, right? All right, the invention of the bra. Are we on that one? The modern bra was invented by Otto Titzling, who eventually lost a patent suit with Philip de Brazier. Is that true or false? I can take by your laughter that no one is fooled. It was in that movie that Bette Midler, sang the song in Beaches, that movie. So there's actually a song that she sang about it. Stephen, give yourself a chocolate. You're nodding. You're acting like you understand me. Good. Okay. The invention of the bra. Okay, we're on the next. The first bra. Now this is cool. Radiocarbon dating has found that the first bra was used on Columbus's voyage to discover America between 1340 and 1450 AD at Mount Vernon, 1776, where Washington lived, or the summer of 1969. The summer of love.
D,
All right.
I think summer of 1960.
What do we think? What? Put a hand to that so we can get it chocolate.
Which one?
Who thinks?
B.
Oh, B. Chris wants that chocolate. Yes. So it is. That's pretty early, right? Yeah. So they found this, linen thing that was kind of in the shape of a bra. So that's pretty far back. The most common elective surgery for women is, what do we think?
Great crap.
I'll answer it again.
Go ahead.
Just for the sake of chocolate, C, breast augmentation.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Breast augmentation. So that